Hi everyone, I want to welcome you all especially to this live training session. Um, it will be a good time to share out the link to everyone, let them know that we're live. Okay, this is the very first live session in this new year. Let me confirm the audio. This is the very first live session in this new year. Let me confirm the audio. All right, so we're good to go with the audio. Now, tell everybody that we're live, okay? And in this live session, I'm going to be talking to you about my trading directional bias, okay? And it's open for new traders, newbies, aspiring traders, okay? And all categories of traders. There's so much value for you to receive. In the past, we've had several live sessions like this where I showed the directional bias of the market and it looks like prophetic declaration. And afterwards, everything went just exactly as I predicted. Okay, so it helps make trading easy. Okay, because you may be very good at your analysis, but not precise about what particular time to go in. I was speaking with a friend and I was asking him if he's still trading. He said yes. I said, okay, have you been able to master a particular strategy? He said yes. Okay, so I said, okay, then what's keeping you if you master the strategy? And he said, it's patience. Okay, so I tried to explain how that um, mastering a strategy perfects patience. So if you still have issues with patiently waiting for your entry, then you've not perfected your your strategy. Because one of the things that perfecting strategy will do is that it will keep you from entering into the market at the wrong time. Excuse me. Now, perfecting strategy is beyond just knowing what to do. Okay, it also has to do with understanding what prompts your strategy is telling you to do. There are times when your strategy tells you, don't enter now, or it tells you, check in the next 10 minutes and see if you can go in. It's not, your strategy is not an indicator specifically, or as you may think, some of you may be thinking, oh, maybe that's an indicator. No, excuse me. It may not be an indicator. It may be an indicator. It depends on what works for you, but I don't use indicators. The strategy is just um, that specific rule that you have within your entry model that tells you that it's time to get in or it's time to get out. Okay, it's time to go for an A setup or a B setup. If you don't know all these things, then I want you to get ready. Okay, join our membership course, and I'm going to be doing a free Forex beginners course too for all of those on YouTube. But all of this is to let you just know the basic about it. Oh, sure, you, excuse me. But the real terms, talk about A setups, B setups, and they're not really very clear to you, you will need mentorship. Okay, and I warned about the mentorship program for KFC trading. Sorry, excuse me. I spoke about how that the price is going to change from January, and a lot of factors to that. Um, we've added much quality in what we're doing. Okay, so and we also want to improve the qualities of some of the things we do, investing much more in equipment. Okay, improving um improving the studio. Okay, and improving environment for learning like general classes and private classes. um yeah, certain things we want to give out, like probably journals, souvenirs. Yeah, even sometimes we want to even do it like a boot camp, like lodging and all. We're looking at not just improving the quality, but The country where we are right now, a lot of changes are starting up in this January. And for those who understand what I'm talking about, government is speaking on taxation. We don't know if that's been implemented already, but we don't have to wait for when it's implemented. We have to strategically position ourselves for the new year. So, having looked at all of that, quality and all, we're taking up our price for a higher value. And we want a specific kind of client. There's the certain kind of clients we want in this new year. Maybe some kind of client we worked with in 2024, 2023, and for some reasons, maybe because of the kind of services we were providing and that they required, we didn't really explore as much potential as we would if we are um, operating from this capacity. So having looked at all of that, we thought, okay, we want to change the quality, change the strategy, change the prices. Someone says, oh, but it's not affordable for. That's why we have free videos. We have over 500 free videos. You could take advantage of it. So this KF trading is for those that can afford it. We want clients ready for quality, ready for value, and ready to make money in this new year. So quickly, I'm going to be sharing my screen with you right now. Let me quickly show you what I'm seeing in the market. Excuse me. All right, so this is my screen, and this is the GPUSD. As you can see, I'm about to take an entry there. So why am I considering that? Okay, right. The dollar index has been buying massively, but I've been expecting a bearish move on it. Excuse me. Expecting a bearish move on it. Why? You don't buy at a supply zone. You get that? You don't buy at supply zone. You have to wait for price to fully mitigate the supply zone before you consider buying. And how do you understand the full mitigation in such zones? There must be structure shifts. Okay. If you look closely, there's a supply zone here. There is not yet a structure shift. Rather, there's a rejection. There are two rejection candles, proving that this price may reverse. Okay. In that case, it's difficult for me to make any decision on GU today being Monday. Take note, quality has increased. Okay, A setups strictly, and that's why you see that this guided us a lot during the end of 2024. In previous times, 2023, 2022, I still consider trading towards the end of the year. As many would say, oh, I don't trade towards the end of the year, but I still had considered. But you see, this is how you know that your strategy is good. The quality of strategy has improved. The strategy keeps on refusing entries, keep on saying, yo, you cannot go in now. So your strategy must be that excellent. Having said that, though we did, it's not like we didn't take entries at all. We did, but you could see sometimes once, in a very long 2 weeks gone, one entry, a month gone, two entries, and you could just see precisely that that was just good. If you look at the calendar here, because I had to put some on the calendar so I could show you, you see October, you see 3rd October, you see 0.25% increase. 10th October, you see minus 2.1. You can see that. So you can see precise record. So 17th minus 1.15, 0.15. On 24th, 0.5% increase, 1.2. No loss in October. So you see, strategy just guiding us correctly. That started in September. So it was from here I started publishing to show you. Okay, 19th, you can see journaling quality trades. You can see what I'm saying about quality. Then on the first date, we had a good entry, which was 1% increase. Okay, I think I should show you November. So if you look at November, you see that we have, excuse me, 7th November we have minus, okay, 14th we have minus. We just, proper risk management. 21st minus. Really, I didn't even notice this streak of minus. Wow, 25th minus, 26 minus, only 27 was plus. But in all the minuses, this you just see that the risk was, very small. I think it was in December, we only had one entry. So that this is what we mean when we talk about quality. So you don't go in when your strategy is not telling you to go in. So for me, the proper break of structure I'll be expecting is this. This also looks like, something like that. I could take it for a shot. If I find the DXY retrace here, it gives me my entry confirmation. I could go short on GU because GU already is posing that already because GU took out this one, took out this one. So if GU comes down here, gives me confirmation, I just go short just to this point. And I'm just quickly going to catch a decent 4RR, okay? Because I'm going to be catching close to 40 pips and I'll be risking just about 10 pips. That will be a beautiful entry on GU. So I'm going to run so fast. So for those of you you've not heard me talk about AU and the rest of them, it's because of what the market was doing. The market wasn't permissible for all of that, but I could just do that now quickly in the new year. So this is EU. EU is not giving any direction on that yet because it hasn't taken out. You need to take out this particular low. Okay, that's a lower high. Okay, so the same thing should go to AU for time's sake. AU as ZU, sorry, NU AU. You can see NU. You can see this is the break. Okay, so I think NU can do. It can buy shorts. Okay, and then AU check AU. For time's sake, let me go straight to JPY basket. All right, so I was waiting for this, but it didn't give me what I wanted at the particular time I needed it before I went to rest. So I think I missed it. I've been expecting it to give me a buy, but it didn't give me that confirmation buy. So I was now waiting to see if I could get a sell entry, of which it didn't actually also play. So this was my buy confirmation. It took out this break of structure low, and I haven't taken it out. It came back into a point of interest and gave me that entry. Okay, so this was supposed to be entry. Let's go to GBP JPY. So we missed that entry. I wish we caught it. So this now, don't look at this. I didn't take it. So you can see now. You can see it took out this. Excuse me. So it was the first one. Okay, and this gave this. Expecting it to take out. It took it out. Came back here. But this is the first one I'm considering here. This one. So I could have gotten an entry from here. Just go short to like here. Okay. But I missed that. But that's was supposed to be my entry. But right now, I'm waiting for a bounce back. So I'm gonna catch that bounce back. Watch. Once the JPY returns back and swipe liquidity, wait, it may not return back. Let me check something. If JPY takes out this, I'll go again. I'll just look for when it takes out this. Okay. Then I'll go in here for shots. But until that, I will not take any decision on that. So that'll be all on JPY DXY. Now for Bitcoin, those of you caught the beautiful Bitcoin entry, congratulations. Just to show you a few, Bitcoin is buying. It's coming to 95. Okay, where was anticipated previously. Okay, until then, it's just going to keep buying. So, but how do you catch your entries? You're going to wait for replacements, retracement. Sorry. So right now it's on a break of structure. So all I want is for Bitcoin to come into a pair of interest. So I was waiting for this pushed up. So we missed that. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for another one. Another one should be around this zone. There are two zones here. If DXY gets in here, I'm gonna look for my entry models. If it gets here, look for my entry model. That's why I have this on for the Bitcoin. So watch out for that. Stay active. I'm gonna give you update. I think gold has moved. Now, there's no need chasing it. This imbalance is too much. So it gave me this confirmation that but it's not a problem. It has brokers did on Bitcoin. This point of interest is my interest. Okay, but with this imbalance, I expect it to balance it first. Okay, so I'm going to be having this as my most interesting you get, and that's going to give me the first shift in structure, and the second one after the shift in markets, the first break of structure, and the second one after change of character or shift in market structure will give me the sniper. So I expect a sniper on gold. Watch out for that. Then we have GBP, CHF. It's been consolidated for a long time. So thank God for this break of structure. I think we could trade something here. Yeah, we could trade something here. So it's on this point. All we just need now is this notification was turned off. When did it come on again? So all we just need is we need it to come into a point of interest. So that's gonna be a demand zone, but we have a lot of imbalances here. So I'll be expecting GBCHF to come into this zone. Once it gives me a confirmation, I'm going to short it to this supply zone. Okay, that's what I see on that. Then I think that will repeat with card. To repeat with EU, you can see card is already moving. Excuse me. So if you look closely, okay, I wouldn't trade card because it's in an internal structure. This is an invalid order block, so I wouldn't trade card. It's a risk. Then Euro CHF, sorry, it's on the downside. Okay, so it's on the downside. Okay, so it's, all we need is a confirmation. All we need is a confirmation. So if we can get a confirmation from these points, if we can get a confirmation from these points, then we can consider going in with Euro CHF at least to this point. So until that confirmation, I'm not going to be trading that. Then which other one? Which other one? I think I've basically spoken all apart from US 30 and Nasdaq. Why are they this far? So for US 30, let's see. Broken to the upside, expecting it to get to any point of interest. interest maybe around here to give a confirmation entry, at least to the supply zone. Nasdaq, let's see from the 4 hour, broken to the downside. Currently, S currently approaching. Let's see from the 4 hour time frame. It looks like it's currently approaching an order block. Okay, that's an invalid order block. So let's just pick the supply zone. So once Nasdaq get into that supply zone, synthetics doesn't really have much entries. But for those of you who saw me post some entries, you might be wondering, oh, you posted entry, but you've not been showing us synthetics. Okay, sorry about that. It's chance, time, and all. You can see I've already used 21 minutes. I didn't intend to use 21 minutes because I was showing you a lot. So let's see if you that may have entries. These jump 100 may have an entry, but not yet confirmed. Volatility 25. I think there's an entry here. Okay, this is short. This should be a short to this point. Okay, from here. So we'll take it from 5 minutes. Oh, sorry, please. I was trying mute these notifications. Okay, so from 5 minutes, you see it clearer. It's a short on here. So your stop loss should just be around here. So this is far. Should be around here. Okay, so now, so this is volatility 25. Is it buy? Buy now. Okay, so the stop loss should be somewhere around 24265782. 24265782. Take profit should be around 24457507. 24457587. That's what I'm seeing with this. Then to share that with the Telegram community, but let me quickly check if there are more. Because of time, my time is far gone. Okay, let me just share quickly with the free community because only those on the VIP must have seen this now. Free community. The new WhatsApp just makes it fast so you can see folding everything at the same time. If it was the previous one, you have to select it. So that's good. So I think my network is slow and it's not permitting me to show you more on synthetics. It's not permitting me to show you volatility 50. You might just have to call it a day from here. What do you think? So please pardon me. Next week I'll see how I can reduce more of the forex and show you more of the synthetics. Okay, so make sure you have a great trading week. Stay active for updates so that there's anything I need to show you, you can be available to see it. Okay, stay active on the groups. See you next week or in this same live training session. Have a good week now. This is our month to make money. This is our year to make money. Make sure you make money this year. I've told you about quality. It's quality now. Take advantage. Take advantage of these quality signals and make sure you make money this year. See you soon.